Okay, so you guys wait around for a few hours on the day you're supposed to leave, and everybody's there, and except for Starwolf. Starwolf is not hasn't arrived, and so you finally know where his hotel is or his room is at the inn, and you decide to all go. And Starwolf, you are awakened after a particularly drunk night.
Yes.
To
Oh God! Go away!
And as you wake up, let me read what it says. So you remember, like you don't really know how long you've been out, but you do remember hanging out with Clang and Kylan. And then you there's a point where it just kind of all goes black, and you start waking up, and you wake up to a hotel room that is way more fancy than it needs to be. And like satin sheets and everything, and you look, and your eyes open, you rub your eyes, and you see at the foot of your bed what can only be described as the world's largest half-eating wedding cake.
You're roofied and married.
What the?
And
you're fucking married?
You didn't invite us?
And, you guys aren't there. You don't see it yet. Yeah, you're on the outside of the door. You're knocking.
Okay.
You're trying to get him. And as you look around, you look and you see a naked gnome woman, kind of wrapped up in the sheets. She had platinum blonde hair, and tattooed to her hand that goes from her ring finger to her back is like the gnomish tattoo marriage ceremony.
Wow.
And you have this moment where you kind of freak out, and you look down at your own hand, and you also have the tattoo. And
it ain't going nowhere, bro.
and she starts waking up.
Hannah.
She starts waking up, and Sunumi, who is now taken to knocking on the door, knocks a little harder, and you guys can demand to let in. Let's see how this goes.
Here we go.
Hold on, I'm gonna get the door.
Who is it? Squad.
Well, it's like us.
Let us in.
You're on
Sir,
YouTube.
you are late. We were scheduled to depart.
Just go in the bathroom. Just
It's
go.
time to go.
Who the fuck is he talking to?
She gets herself, and she starts trying to throw on some clothing, and okay, and she goes into the bathroom, and she's
Did
not.
Tsunami kick in the door? I think so.
You certainly can. You can try. Make a strength check.
Oh, yes. Tsunami is going to kick this fucking door down.
Pull your pants up, Starwolf.
Wait, what am I? Am I doing a strength
I
check?
can't find my clothes anywhere.
Is that a D20?
It's plus your strength modifier.
First roll of the day, Nitra.
Oh, 18. I don't even need a strength modifier, do I?
All right. Oh, I haven't changed your stuff yet. Okay.
I don't know. You're looking leaner these days. You might.
What?
What's going on? Are you okay?
18 plus 5?
Okay, so
Oh,
you
snap.
just as you get so you feel a little bit aggravated, and you just slam your fist really fucking hard down on the door, and you just and it opens up, and you see Starwolf in all of his glory trying to close the bathroom door.
Wait, this is me. This is me. What up? What up, bro? What up, bro? Oh boy. This was a good knocking down the door. I didn't know if there was something dangerous that kidnapped you, because you never have not shown for us. And so I was trying to be kind by breaking the door.
You know, I would say please knock first, but you knocked way too hard.
Okay.
Yeah. Sometimes I'm working on it. I don't know my own strength.
Well, can I help you? I'm kind of in the middle.
Whoa, what's that on your hand?
Oh, that's the.
Oh, hey, guys.
Hey, is that
it's a
cake?
It is a cake.
Let's get cake.
Wait.
Emma was down here and I was distracted. Are we all here?
Yes.
Oh, okay.
We're all in the doorway.
You're all in the
Miriam's
doorway.
like, ooh!
Is this your cake?
I'm gonna start eating it.
I was raised by hippies, and I don't care that you're naked at all, so I just walk right in, and I'm like, whatever.
Where's your pants?
Oh, shit. Amanda, I forgot to have you and Kling's conversation. We'll do it.
That's okay.
We'll
do it later.
we'll retroactively do it after the sync.
Why are you pantsless?
I'm eating your, like, snacks and fruit and stuff.
That looks like a wedding tattoo on your hand there, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah, we have other gnomes in the party. Playing. Oh shit!
Good job.
I'm just standing in the doorway impatiently, just kind of like.
Okay.
Wedding?
Wait. Hold on. I am not the smart one in the group, but
Everyone shut up and I'll tell you.
But there's a cake
we
and
all
a
need to
wedding.
meet. I just woke up and this happened and.
Is she still in the bed?
No, she's in the bathroom.
She's in the bathroom.
Who is she?
I guess she's my wife. I don't know.
What?
Is she Gnomish even, or?
All right, I'm getting to the bottom of this, and I'm gonna go open the bathroom door and bring her out.
Okay.
Oh, no.
You see a gnomish girl who is like frantically putting on clothing, and she's dressed when she comes out.
A naked gnome?
Hi, hi. Are you guys Nathaniel's friends?
Nathaniel.
Hi.
I just so you guys know, you've heard Starwolf's dad call him Nathaniel a bunch.
Why do you call
Yeah,
him
but we haven't heard anyone
Kylan
else.
revels in that.
She comes over.
Kylan loves it.
She comes over and she leans on him and she gives him a big smooch.
Oh.
I know. It's so sudden, but it's funny. You don't even know, but Nathaniel didn't even recognize me yesterday. But we grew up together, and I had red hair when I was a kid, and now I have blonde hair. But we grew up together. His dad owns a jewelry store, and my dad owns a jewelry store, and his dad put my dad's jewelry store almost out of business. But
You got your hair against redheads?
Wait,
What?
are you that other guy that gave us all that? Wait, that's the guy. You're the daughter of the guy that your dad didn't like.
What?
Isn't that the
Is
same
it a
guy?
business arrangement?
Well, so Nathaniel and we hit it off last night, and I told him who I was, and there's just such a connection.
No, there's
Sign a
not.
prenup?
And he wooed me with his words, and at first I was a little bit I don't know, everything, but then he sang to me, and I was just so inspired.
Nathaniel, you fucking sing.
DM question. As the documenter, does my satchel just send my message out, or can I direct it to a person?
Are you gonna fucking tell his dad?
You can send paperwork, but you don't just send messages.
It's not message. It's only if it's specific.
That's
okay.
Lillian. That's Lillian who sends messages.
Got it.
Nathaniel, you sang?
Sing all the time. I sing on the toilet. I sing in the shower. I sing when I'm thinking about singing. I don't know.
Apparently you sang at a wedding too, which was yours.
I didn't know I was getting married.
How did you not know you were getting married?
Hey, what's your name?
What are you smoking?
This is why.
Oh, my name's
Woman.
Rose.
What the fuck, Rose?
Rose.
Hey, are you the Rose that? Wait, do you have kids?
Nope. Nope.
Okay.
I don't know what you're doing, Nitra.
Oh, was there another?
Well, didn't we run into a rose in the
No,
village?
that was a different note. That was a different
Oh, that
rose.
was a
I'm
different. But
just
she was
not
she was
good
a
at making
person.
up names.
She was a human. She was a
Rose
human.
too.
Okay, I was gonna say, God, Rose.
This is Gnome Rose.
It's around.
Oh.
I still like want a prenup answer.
Oh yeah.
There's
We
no
have rich friends.
prenups
No, in
Gnome.
fact, Nathaniel didn't have me sign a prenup. Of course, he wouldn't have me sign a prenup. But it's so great because now our family's businesses can merge.
Dumb as fuck.
And Elegante, and I wrote it down. Let me see what it is.
Is this a legal binding? Where's the marriage contract? I want to see this.
Right?
The tattoo's pretty permanently legal, yeah.
Anyone can give you a tattoo. I want to see the
No,
contract.
no, no.
Gnomes take
See,
that
the
pretty
gnomes. Marriage is eternal.
That's
And
right.
That's why
take it
we. That's why
serious.
we tattoo it.
Eternal.
Like, Never go
Do you
See how eternal it is after we chop that hand off.
Boom.
Whoa.
That's
Everyone
fucking the only
calm
way.
down.
We're not risking Starwolf's
Hang
hand.
on.
Okay, I don't need. Just calm
Guys,
down, Tigger.
maybe I
You
will-
don't
Oh,
need
I'm
to-
sorry. I did name her. Her name is Bridget.
Oh, God. From Trolls? From Trolls. Bridget from Trolls.
What was
is
Bridget's
I'm thinking.
family business? That was
It was Frank's Jewelers. So it's Bridget
also
Franks.
Jewels. Gotcha.
Bridget
Oh,
Franks.
Bridget Franks?
So it's Elegante and Franks.
Wow, that's a name.
Sounds like an Italian restaurant.
Listen, hey,
Nice to
guys.
meet you, Bridget.
I have a I'm gonna make a move. I need to send a message back to Jax
Okay.
asking how legally binding this marriage contract is and what paperwork we need to do for Amanda to get him out of it.
Okay.
Does Bridget like stay here? Because we're like we gotta go.
Yes, I was actually about to speak up. We are about to embark on a quest, and maybe if we could wrap this up as quickly as possible. We were you are very late, sir.
I
and
hope you
we
wrapped it
are-
up last night, Starwood.
I'm
don't need no
I'm gonna push Bridget into the bathroom and be like, it's nice meeting you, Bridget. We just need to have a team meeting real quick. Shove her in there. And I'm gonna pull Skywolf over to the other side of the room so we can huddle and be like, do you remember last night? Like, what's going on? Like,
What are you thinking?
I don't remember. But you know, she seems like a nice girl. I mean, why are we being so quick
Stop.
to get rid of her?
okay, I'm not against it. If you're for it, I'm for it. It's your life. You do
No.
you. I'm only asking because she's all like, yay, our businesses are merging, and that's a little weird. And I want to know how you feel about it, how you feel like your dad would feel about it, because that's a little hinky. And you're okay. I'm okay. But
Also, what is the last thing that you recall?
Yeah, that's what I was gonna ask.
I
And
mean,
there's that.
I was in a bar singing Journey songs about our
like
journey.
you do.
I'm not familiar with Journey.
I mean,
Journey.
you've been on a long trip before. You know what journeys are.
Oh, a journey. Oh, got it. Okay.
Yeah, they just happen to sound like the band Journey when I sing them.
Oh,
I remember flashes of red hair, lipstick, and then
She
wake
used
up
to
and
be.
there's
She
a-
used to be redheaded. She's blonde now. That's why you.
I-
Just,
I was about to be like, who was the red hair?
This is getting really weird. Yeah.
And then I wake
That
up and
was
there's
me.
a half-eaten birthday cake, and you guys kick down my door, and there's a girl hiding in my bathroom. I mean, but I mean, drunk me thought it was a good idea. I don't know.
Was this like just drunk, or do you feel like a little bit more hungover than usual in different ways?
Yeah.
I mean, I tied one on. This was self-inflicted. I don't think I was drugged. I think I got wasted and I got married. You guys. I think that's what happened.
that was.
I
smart.
just feel like if you get married to somebody, you should be like aware of it at the time.
Yeah, and know
Well,
them.
Like it should be deliberate.
Especially if
I
you're
know I'm
gonna
drunk
like
deliberate.
merge a whole jewelry store company.
Well,
family.
regardless, I'm fucked because as any gnome can tell you, once you get this, it never goes away. There's no getting rid of it. There's no, laws of the land. It's permanent. It's mystical. It's
Not if you're handless.
So
Whoa.
the
So
Gnome.
Gnome gonna take care of this for you.
Yeah, you're the executioner, girl.
You want
I
me to break
mean,
your finger off?
maybe.
This hand is a dictatorship. This is not up for vote. This what happens with this.
But Jax might be able to like bring it back.
Are
You know
you
what?
okay
Hey.
with this?
You guys can go. I need to talk to my wife. Okay. I need to
About what? We have to go.
talk to my wife.
No, you got get your shit together. You got 30 minutes. Let's give him some time.
You're still pantsless. You're pantsless.
Again, hippies. I don't care that you're naked, but like, okay, you got like 30 minutes, man, because we're supposed to leave, and
Yeah, we
this
gotta-
is.
It'll be 2 minutes.
Well,
I'm standing
just
there.
know,
I'm standing there very impatient.
It's only gonna be 2
Bridget
minutes.
ain't coming.
Lucky
I
girl.
lifted up the door and I closed it. On the
Miriam's
other side.
just like on my shoulder,
Guys,
mimicking.
do y'all realize?
Okay,
who's
so you
there
guys
Copy.
have
now?
shut up. You guys have Jason, you've shut them out.
I have
Yeah.
shut them out and I want to talk to my wife.
Okay,
Talk to your wife.
so you open the door.
Okay,
to the
then be a
bathroom.
sexy blonde gnome. Go for it.
Hey,
Can we still hear them?
Yeah, can we eavesdrop?
Roll a perception check.
Oh,
Bro,
hell yeah, we're all like this. Ooh, natural 19.
Oh, come on, please be good to me.
Plus 6. I'm like,
Oh, so yeah,
11.
you guys
Yeah.
can you guys can hear every fucking word.
yes.
Believe it or
Door, like,
not,
falls
a
back
door
down
that's
or
been
cracks
knocked down and then put back up
Ah!
has not a great sound insulator. There's
I'm
like
gonna-
he's leaned it back up so it's kind of like this on the door, and so it's a big like open area so you guys can hear.
We're all like peeking through underneath.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah, you guys can absolutely see what's going on too.
I'm gonna go down. I'm gonna go downstairs.
Mitra.
I'm gonna go downstairs and just order a beer because I'm over it.
Okay, I've got the popcorn.
Okay.
Listen,
I'm
Bridget,
gonna watch this channel.
But Mary and I are eating deer jerky. Like,
Bridget, now that we're all alone, look, last night it's a mistake. I mean, I barely know you. You barely know me. We were both just like drunk out of our gourds, and I mean, if we both agree.
I mean, I don't drink, but I remember every detail. I don't drink, but and I think that you know just as well as I know that no marriages are totally internal. There's no going back.
Well, okay, here's what we're gonna do. We need to go on a honeymoon, right? I need you to go to your house, pack up all of your things that you're gonna need for our honeymoon, and then I want you to meet me 3 towns over, okay? I will meet you in the best hotel in town, okay? And we'll spend an entire month honeymooning, traveling the countryside, going to resorts, swimming in swimming holes, fishing in fishing holes, and glorying at glory holes. We're going.
Gross.
That was a bad joke. I'm sorry, but the important part is I need you to go to your house and then meet me 3 towns over. I will meet you there tomorrow night, where our honeymoon proper shall begin.
She agrees, of course. She picks up the rest of her belongings and she scurries down the street. She's so excited to tell her father that she married an elegante, and goes.
All right, so I come out the door, guys. We got to go right now. We got to leave. We got to get out of town. We got to hit the road. All right, we've got clock is ticking. Let's go.
I'm down.
And then with that,
Let's
let's
go.
take a 15-minute break, and we'll get right into your guys' next mission.
All right.